Alright, it's another episode of the Lunch Hour Power Hour. Been painting handrails for about 6 hours now. And I'm going to record it really quickly and I'm going to go get some lunch because I actually missed lunch. Real estate is the number one thing that's been taking care of me and my family for generations. My grandmother was a great real estate investor and my grandfather. And they built their fortune with real estate, farms, retail, and it's just been part of our generation to do it and I'm just doing what I've always been taught, and I think that's the name of the game. You got to do what you know what to do that works for you. Real estate's taking care of me and my family, and it's going to continue to take care of me and my family whether I'm working it or not, and that's why I invest, because if I can't work, then I know the real estate's going to be able to deposit paychecks and provide a good quality of living. Now, if you want to get into the real estate game, my advice to you is you got to study. When I did triathlon, I studied the sport, I studied what prosthetics I need, I looked at other successful amputees, triathletes that were doing it the way I wanted to do it, and I said, I'm going to get to that level. So I had to learn all about prosthetics, I had to learn about carbon fiber, I had to learn about materials, I had to learn about alignments, I had to learn about training, heart rate, power, bicycling, running, swimming. You have to really put a lot of effort into your craft or whatever it is that you want to do. Same thing with everything. You want to get a degree, you got to study, you got to take the classes, you got to study, you got to pass the tests, and you got to do it for 4 years to get a bachelor's. So I wish I could tell you that it's going to be really quickly, that you're going to be a multimillionaire, because you're not. Everything in life takes time. It takes a lot of consistency. It takes a lot of effort. It just takes time to shut the damn door, shut off all the distractions, tune everybody out, and do what you've been called to do. I knew that I was supposed to go into real estate because I had exhausted every single avenue of what I knew that I could do, and I took a step out into faith. And until you exhaust all your resources, that's the only way you're going to take a step out in faith, and you're going to really realize what you're capable of doing. Same thing with triathlon. I exhausted every single one of my resources. I exhausted every single one of my dreams. I exhausted every single one of my comforts, and it was time to take a step out in faith. And that's what birthed triathlon. And all it was starting very small. I walked a 5K. So don't discount your small starts. Don't discount the single family flips. Don't discount saving an extra $100 a month. Don't discount it. Okay, big things start with small changes, small things. Small things lead to big things. My first start into real estate was my home that I was living in. Okay, I started small. I literally just started taking down popcorn ceiling. It was a small start. It wasn't a glorious job. There was nobody cheering me on, but I just started. And over time, 4 or 5 years, I've reached multi-millionaire status with buying apartment communities. And it's been a great journey in that process, but I had to start small and I had to keep on going, whether people cheered me on or not. Of course, it was really difficult, and probably one of the most hardest things I've ever had to encounter and endure was losing friends, losing relationships, losing people that didn't believe in me, and literally climbing up the mountain where there was a whole new level of people that I needed to connect with. And that was the hardest part, because I was losing love, and I had to be alone for a long time, and I had to do things when it didn't make any sense, and I couldn't do the comfortable things that I always wanted to do or always did. And I had to literally do it alone, and that was really difficult for me, because a lot of people didn't believe in me, and they called me names, they thought really bad things about me, they tried to tear me down, and I just kept on going. I just tuned everybody out as best I could, and I kept going, and I just literally knew that I was going to go and get this level that I was striving towards no matter what. And it's been a great journey. I'm so happy I did not hold myself back because of other people who didn't want to rise up and take that journey with me. And that's okay, because most of the time you're going to be taking the journey alone. And ambition is loneliness. Ambition sparks creativity, it sparks new habits. Ambition is a lonely road, success is a lonely road, but when you get there, there's going to be other people there that are going to share in your success. And that's the journey we all have to take. We all have to make that choice within ourselves if we're going to take it or not, and if the sacrifice is worth it or not. For me, it is. It always is. Because I'm always like, what if? What if I can actually do that? What if I can actually do this? What if I can actually pull that off? And I go after it and I do it, because that's a great life to live. Okay, that's a life full of meaning, life full of purpose. You know, I'm never ever happy with where I'm at. I'm grateful for where I'm at, but I'm never happy with where I'm at totally, because there's always more to accomplish. You know, there's always more to achieve. There's always more to go and try to learn and do, and that's how it is with economics and getting your money right. You know, there's always more money you can save. There's always new levels you can go. You know, why settle for the 3-bedroom, 2-bath house? Why not get the house on the beach? Why not buy a multi-family apartment building? Why not do it? Why not increase your income to $15,000, $20,000, $30,000 a month? Why couldn't you do it? So anyway, that's it. That's the Power Hour. And my advice to you is, you know, start small. Just start. A lot of people don't even start. They're looking for a great start. And you know what? The great starts are never going to happen. You just got to start. Okay? And tune out all the distractions, tune out all the critics, tune out everybody, because there are going to be a lot of people that are going to rip you apart, and they're going to say, oh, you know, oh, you think you're too good for me, or oh, you know, look at you, you're never around, you don't have time for me, you don't love me, oh, you know, you're all about the money, all about money, all about money, you're so greedy, oh no, you don't have the qualifications, oh, you know, whatever, you know, the list can go on and on and on. I can write a book about all the naysayers and what they told me, ex-girlfriends, people in general, you know, like it's crazy. You know, people come out the woodwork with all different types of things. And the truth of the matter is, it's your journey. And you got to be a strong person. So if you need your support system in order to take this journey, you're never going to make it. You got to be tough. This journey means that you're going to have to be your own support system probably for a very, very long time. And either you do that or you don't. Either you want to develop that way or you don't. You know, the choice is yours. But don't make excuses of where you're at and why you can't get better. That's what you should never do. And don't ever make that choice to make the excuse. Make the excuse and be real with yourself and own up to it. And then that's it. And live a happy life. There's nothing wrong with that. But, you know, somewhere deep inside of you, I know that you think you could do more. And I know that you think you could do more, because there are dreams that are in your heart that you've given up on. And everybody has. And I'm here to remind somebody that you shouldn't give up on yourself, and don't give up on your dreams. And just because your family doesn't support you, or your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your husband, your wife don't support you, you know, you should support yourself, and you should pursue your dreams, right? And you should tell everybody and give them notice that, look, I'm going to do this because I want to contribute in ways that I've never done before. I want to do things I've never done before. I want to help more people. I want to help my family out. I want to not worry about the paychecks. I want to not worry about, if I lose my job, can I afford this house, or afford my kids to go to college, or take care of my medical expenses, or whatever. Okay? Develop those reasons and do it. And yeah, it might be selfish for a lot of people when you start doing that, because on the flip side is that you probably never did it, so people know that they can do whatever they want with you, and you're just drifting around with the tide. But when you're clear and you know what you want to do, you can't drift around anymore, and then people all of a sudden think you're selfish and you have no more time for them. No, it's not the truth. It's because you're laser focused, you know what the hell you want, and you're going after it with all you can, with every ounce of fiber and energy and focus towards that vision, that goal that you're pursuing. And a lot of people don't understand that, because 99% of the people don't even have that. Anyway, that's my Power Hour, lunch hour. I'm gonna actually go get something to eat now, get out of these disgusting clothes here. I think I got paint on me too, I don't know. Anyway, get after it and live a powerful life. Live free, live amazingly.